Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Um, it is Monday. It has been a very busy weekend. It started off Friday. I started off with for about 2.5 hours working on getting the edging done on the ceiling in the living room and the kitchen. Got that done. Then I had to go to a meeting and then came back and Ben came over and we put the first coat of ceiling paint on the kitchen and the living room, and then we called it a night. And then I got up um, Saturday morning, headed over to the house and started working on the molding up at the top. And then when Connie got there, we started. She agreed with me. We both vetoed Ben and his it's good enough, and we put more paint on the ceiling. We put another coat. I had 3 gallons of ceiling paint, and each gallon is supposed to cover 400 square feet, and we put 2.5 gallons on the living room ceiling because that's how bad it was. I put about a half a gallon on the kitchen, but I've got to get more ceiling paint, and that's why we didn't go any further than the living room because we needed to paint the ceiling first. Um, so I have a door. Thank you, Becky. Well, for the door. That I'm probably going to put on the front, and I'm either going to move the front door to the carport, or I'm going to take the door that's on the carport, that ugly door, you'll see it in a minute, and try to redo it. Pull all the mold, the stripped out, peeling off wood off of it, and paint it, and see if we can save it somehow. Um, But we will, so without further ado, here's what we got accomplished for this weekend. Okay, kitchen, we're still working on. We have discovered there's wood behind wallpaper. So we're taking all of that down. And we also discovered a decorator's dream. We have shiplap. Um, we know we knew that we had shiplap as far as in the bathroom, so I went on a mission and found shiplap in Carly's room. So we're pulling all of this, bowing, peeling. There's the flooring. We got, yay! We're pulling all of this out. So her room will be shiplap. And we're probably going to pull this out too. We're probably fixing to pull this out because there's a bow behind it. You can see back there, there's a bow there. So now what we got done this weekend is the living room. And when I say, don't look at the ugly door. That door, I have wanted to paint it all weekend, but I didn't want to waste the paint. I have somebody that's going to give me 3 doors, and hopefully one of the doors will fit there. Thank you, Becky Webb. So here we go. Let's see if I can. Well, okay. I'm going to have to get back over here in this corner. Okay, we're gonna start with the white ceiling. That ceiling fan's going. We have a different ceiling fan that's going up in here. The ceiling paint is supposed to be 1 coat. It's HGTV Sherwin-Williams 1 coat with the primer. And it's supposed to cover 400 square feet. Yeah. I got 3 gallons thinking that would cover the living room, the kitchen, that back hallway back there. This stretch. Living room, kitchen, back hallway, pantry, or which has now become Mickey's room. But it took, we put a coat on the ceiling. It needs another coat. And then the rest of it went in the living room. And the ceiling, you really can't see how white it is, but it is so white compared to what it was. Okay, so yeah, we still have to address this door. Um, the door was bought and was too big, so they basically just made it fit and crammed it in there and tore the wall up in the process. So, let me start with, don't look at the nasty door. We're going to start there. And the windows just pop with that white color on them. I'm so, they are just, and the sad thing is you're not going to see them once the curtains get up, because we're doing the blackout. You really can't see it. It's got a glare over there. And that's Carly's bedroom door. And to give you an idea, that is the couch cushion and a pillow and the flooring. That will be in here. They have a couch and 2 1.5 chairs. So, but don't look at the ugly floor. We didn't have any problems getting paint on the floor. Like I said, that ugly door is gone. Now, the windows, like that window right there is just as clear and pretty because that's one of the new ones. But you can't really see. They're nasty. That's outside. I've cleaned the inside of the windows. And I tried to clean, I started cleaning these, and you can tell because some of the outside is halfway done. But I was on a ladder and I was scared. And I was scared, so I got down and I've got somebody, and anytime I come to the window, you can't see them. But you see that nest? There's baby birds in that nest. Oh, there it is. They have a fit when I walk to this window. So I can't, I'm kind of wanting to, with the outside windows, pallets, we're making Ben a bed. I got to get some more pallets. And those, there are the coffee table and end table, the top upside down end table and the bottom coffee table are the ones we're painting for in here. The windows, last night in my tired stupor, I had thought about taking all the windows out because that's on the outside. So I thought about taking all the windows out and putting them back in, because whoever put these windows in just kind of threw them in because there's no, because see, that's one that I put in. And there's no, I mean, it's not smeared everywhere. But I mean, just look at that. That's on the outside. So, but yeah, this is all we got done this weekend. But it's a lot because, yeah. And now the next objective is we'll move on to the kitchen. And that's pulling down. Oh, see that light right there is the only light we have in the kitchen. But it's going. We're pulling down all the paneling. All the paneling's coming down. All of that's coming down. And I'm still, these cabinets are horrible. So I don't know what we're going to do about these cabinets. But so yeah. Oh, and let me show this. I'm way proud of. You see Carly's pond right there, as she calls it? That's the tall grass. That's how tall the grass was. Charlie brought the lawnmower and mowed the grass. I'm so happy. There's some places that we're still, these birds are going crazy. There's some places that are still high, but that's because of the seep water. So, but anyway, this is what we've got done this weekend. We have to change out all of those and make them white because we have a brown one. And we have a white one. And we have a white one with a burn. So yeah, but I've got to get back in here and work on the windows a little bit more. But for the most part, we're done in here as far as other than, of course, the floor. But I've got to get in and do some fine tuning as far as getting the paint off of the window. I have an X-Acto knife that I'm going to use. But yeah, but that's what the look they're going with. That's the couch cushion and the chair. They have 2 chair and a halves and a couch. And the chair and a halves are like a small version of a love seat because 2 people basically can sit in them. But yeah, but that's the cushions and that's the pillow. And that's the floor that flows with the wall. And it's so pretty. I'm just totally, and the living room, it just looks so much bigger. So, but, I've been wanting to paint that door all weekend. I just couldn't, I can't hang with that. So, but all right, that is the glimpse into what we did this weekend. Check y'all next time. Oh, no, let's not end it on that. Let's end it on that. See y'all next time. Isn't it going to be gorgeous? I can't wait until we start laying the floor down because the floor is going to really transform that room. It already looks bigger. You really can't see it in the video, but it does. It's brighter and it's bigger, or it looks bigger. Not it's bigger, but it's brighter and it looks a lot bigger than what it is. I'm going to get more ceiling paint this coming up Friday, and I'm going to put another coat of ceiling paint in the kitchen, and hopefully, and there's a little spot in the living room that needs at least needs another little touch. So that's got to get done this weekend, and then I'm fixing to start working on getting the molding and the baseboards down in the kitchen because, as you saw, we discovered shiplap, and so now Connie knows shiplap is behind all of that paneling, and so we are pulling the paneling down in the kitchen and crossing fingers that we have shiplap, and Carly will probably cry if we don't because she kind of freaks out when I start pulling at paneling. So, well, that's about it for this week. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you love it as much as we do because it's gorgeous. So if you haven't already, click that little subscribe button down below and subscribe to this channel, and you can continue to follow our journey. And click that little notification bell, and it'll let you know when I upload a video. So until next weekend, bye guys.